Today we learn something about diabetes mellitus, medicines part 1. Heartbeat is the channel's name. My name is Dr. Amrit Kejriwal. So there are various goals for treatment of diabetes. Eliminate the symptoms of hyperglycemia, reduce the long-term complications, which are microvascular and macrovascular, and the patient should maintain a normal lifestyle. It's basically comprises of a comprehensive care. So we have optimal and individualized glycemic control, varies from person to person. Self-monitoring of blood glucose is done. HbA1c should be done 2 to 4 times annually. The patient education is required. Medical nutrition, eye examination, foot examination, look for diabetic nephropathy, lipid profile, kidney serum creatinine, and influenza pneumococcal hepatitis B vaccination may be required. And how to control the diabetes. So it can be achieved by diet. Along with that, we have to do some lifestyle modifications. These two are always preferable over medications. Medications come as the third. Diet and lifestyle modifications are ongoing and continue lifetime. There are various medications that are available in the market. The biguanides, metformin, sulfonylureas example, glimepiride, alpha-glucosidase inhibitors, acarbose, thiazolidinediones such as pioglitanones, meglitinides such as repaglinide, DPP-4 inhibitors such as linagliptin, glucagon-like peptide agonists liraglutide, and SGLT2 inhibitors dapagliflozin. Above all these is insulin. Now you've got the various mechanisms of actions. Some of them enhance release of insulin by the pancreas. In some, peripheral tissues become more sensitive to insulin, and some cause reduced absorption of glucose in GIT. Some of them increase the kidney excretion of glucose. So you get different kinds of mechanisms of actions. Factors. So which medicines to be taken? So the patient may have cardiovascular comorbidities, or there's a risk of decreased blood sugar, so the patient get hunger pangs. We'll have to see for the impact on weight, cost, risk for side effects, and the patient preference. So the medicine is dependent upon all these factors, and accordingly we have to give the medicine. Insulin is also a part. Various types of insulin are there. It can be classified into various types depending upon the onset of action, peak of action, or duration of action, fast acting, intermediate acting, long acting, or concentration. I'll put a separate video only on insulin. Again, the route of administration also depends. Now, whenever you treat diabetes, you have to treat the associated conditions. There can be various associated conditions such as cholesterol issues, blood pressure. The patient may be having obesity, coexisting heart and kidney issues. So these are some of the common complications, issues which may be associated with diabetes. Complications can be seen in the eyes, heart, kidney, nerves, and you can get other complications. I've put a separate video on complications of diabetes mellitus. Approach. Type 2 diabetes mellitus. So you have the diet and lifestyle modification. Start tablet metformin initially. Monitor. If uncontrolled, add second medication. If still uncontrolled, add third medication. Or people may like to add insulin after the third medication or after first tablet or second tablet. So it's an individual choice. It must be optimized and individualized control has to be there. Combination therapy is also available and used in progressive disease, and with due course of time diabetic medications requirement will increase. Complication will increase with time and level of uncontrolled sugar. And diabetes treatment may be initiated with combination therapy. So this is something about combination therapy. If the patient comes late in the disease, then he may be initiated only with combination therapy. Thank you for watching the video. Please do not forget to like the video. Feel free to give comments. Please subscribe to the channel and share link with your friends. Thank you once again.